Hey guys, it's Strawberry6669, and I really don't know what's going on. I guess I just have to keep it in this, and you're just gonna have to deal with the black bars. Because have you seen my organized room video? I tried landscape mode, and it didn't really help at all. You could just see the video sideways. So I really don't feel like making that video again, so I'm just gonna leave that up there, and you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. But I figured I just might make this video real quick to walk through my drum kit real quick. All right, so I guess I'll just start off with the bass drum here. That's I've had the head ever since I got it. It's Pearl. I don't know what head it is. I don't really have too much knowledge in like the depthness and like how big like the drums are, but when I get on tour, I'll get a little more knowledge. But I really don't know what wood like the drums are yet. I think there might be either maple or birch. I don't remember. But the kick drum I believe is 20 inches. Yeah, I think so. And I just got this replaced a little bit ago. Turn off my snare. This right here in the middle, this was supposed to be like a little indent thing. Like I just threw that out because it peeled off. But I tried putting it back on with like duct tape, and that didn't work. But what it was supposed to do, when you hit it, it was supposed to give it more like a metallic clanky sound. Well, not like clanky, kind of more like a clicky sound. It's more for metal drumming. So I got that, and it peeled off almost instantly. And I've been trying to get it back on ever since, and it just didn't work. So I threw it out. So I guess we'll just have this. It still sounds fine. Like I said, I'm not really going to worry about sound until I actually start going on tour and start recording shit. But until then, there's my kick drum. My rack tom. This is 10 inches. The top head I have is all the tom heads. I just got them replaced. These are the Evans EC2 tom heads. These sound really good. A guy at Guitar Center recommended these. He said they were the best for metal, and I tuned them, and they sound freaking awesome. I love these heads. So this is a 10-inch Evans CC2. The other rack tom I have off because this is what I like to call the metalcore kit, because I'm in a metalcore band, and I don't know, it just seems like most comfortable. And actually, is really comfortable for me to do like everything. So floor tom, like I said, is Evans CC2s. This is 16 inches, and I actually have a blanket in the floor tom, as you can see, to help muffle the sound a little. I had that in there for like a year. I'm gonna keep it in there. I might try the tom out again without it, but I might just put it back in. But yeah, there's my floor tom. Snare drum is 14 inches, and I actually forgot what the head was when I went to go get it replaced. I just asked for a snare head. I never really specifically asked for a snare head, and I forgot to check which snare head I got. But it looks like it says Remo Coated Ambassador White Shell. So there's that. It sounds pretty cool to me. I like the snare drum tuned really tight. That's just the snares I like tuning. The tuning for the snares I like really tight, and the toms, it just all depends on like the sound. Like it doesn't sound too ringy, doesn't sound too dampened, it doesn't sound like the bolts are loose. You'll like hear it when it starts getting untuned. But that's just the way for the tom. I like it kind of ringy, but not too ringy, to where you can like hear it over like the double kick pedal parts and like the tom fills over it. So it just doesn't sound too good. And look at this stick. It's fucked up. I like using the sticks until they break, because I get the sticks by the pack, and like I said, don't really care about sticks for now. I'll start caring once I go on tour. But and the floor tom, I really don't like the floor tom ringy, and there might be a couple bubbles in here still, but I don't know. I just like the tuning, and you're not supposed to have any bubbles in your snare, I'm sorry, my toms, your toms, my bad. But I don't know, man. Like I tried tuning them to the point where there's no bubbles, and it didn't sound good at all. So I just kind of went with it. So there might be one or two bubbles somewhere. I think there's one right here. Whatever. But there's that. My kick pedal, again, I don't know what kick pedals I got. All I know is that I got these for $100, and I specifically asked for a left-footed kick drum. They don't really make too much left-footed kick drums unless you ask them to, or you order one rather. And sorry, I keep changing the brightness, but there's that. There's that. It's pretty comfortable right now. The problem is that the Velcro on the bottom that keeps the kick pedal. Yeah, I keep touching it because it keeps sitting on my phone, but the Velcro that keeps the kick drum attached to the rug, that fell apart, so it like moves all around when I'm drumming. So like you've noticed in my videos, like during a part where I don't play, I have to reach down and readjust it. So I might get this replaced. I want the Demon Drivers kick pedals, and I'll specifically ask for a left-footed kick pedal. But what would be really cool, actually, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's a single pedal with two mallets, and for one stroke you press down, and for the second stroke you actually press down with your heel. So that's pretty cool. So that would be pretty cool to use. It's way more expensive. Like I've seen it at like a private drum store for like $500, but that'd be pretty cool to use. Be a little bit unique, you know. All right, well, moving on to the cymbals. I'll start off with my hi-hat. I've had these ever since I got the kit. These are Pasties PS3s, and you know, just had these ever since. The stand got replaced because that's my old hi-hat stand. That the little thing that holds the hi-hat together to make it closed, it broke. So it would always stay open and it wouldn't make a closed sound. So I had to get that replaced. I kept the cardboard on there from when I got it, just because I like the cardboard on there. But my ride, I want to get this replaced. I found a ride at the Guitar Center, and I want to get it replaced. This is a Pasty Alpha Dry, a 20-inch Pasty Alpha Dry ride, and I like the ride, but it's too ringy. Like if you've noticed in my videos, when I hit the ride, it's like really ringy, no matter how soft I hit it. So the other ride that I found is way less ringy. It's a Meinl Classics 20-inch ride. I'm pretty much going with all Meinl cymbals. Like that's my plan. Like obviously right now I don't have all Meinl cymbals, just my crash and bell. But yeah. So there's my ride. I want to get this cleaned. Which brings me to my crash. This is a 18-inch Meinl Classics medium crash, and it's got a crack in it. Where is it? It's right there. If you guys can see it. So I might get that replaced sooner or later. But there's that. And then this is the... Here, let me take this off for a second. Come on. This is the Meinl's Classic 8-inch medium bell. I really like the sound of this bell. I really do. Gives a nice exotic sound to it, and where I put it, I either put it on the top of my crash. I mostly put it on the top of my crash, but you know, for some of my covers, I like to put it on the ride cymbal. The drummer from August Burns Red, you know them. They actually gave me the idea to do this, and it actually is pretty cool. Like might start getting used to that, but the problem is I actually like using the actual bell on my ride for like the really like technical ride beats, and it just doesn't sound too good with the bell with the bell cymbal instead of the bell on the ride. So you know, I'll just go half and half. And then lastly, I just got this just because I wasn't interested in any other China, and plus this was on sale. I got this and that for about $70 all. So this is a Zildjan ZBT 16-inch China. It does sound pretty good, although I may want to get this replaced because, like I said, I want to try to go with all Meinl Classics because first of all, I heard that Meinl were like the most, well, not the most, but they're like really reliable and really like, you know, it's really durable. That's the word I'm looking for. So but I like the China that I have for now. Except the problem with it is that every time, this is what I like to call the China cheese. I got the word cheese from a YouTuber, but but the what my China does whenever I hit the China, like as loud as I can on my camera would, the sound on the camera would kind of break, and it would kind of decrease the volume for a short amount of time. So the China is a pretty loud cymbal overall, so I would kind of understand that. And then this is a ZBT 10-inch splash Zildjan, which I don't use. I don't use right now, mainly because I don't have any room for it, and second of all, I really don't see any use for this. Like, yeah, but like I said, I just got it just because it came in a pack. There's the case right there. But you know, it's just good to have, you know. So that's just basically my whole kit. Now, what I want to do, I've mentioned this in a couple of videos before, but what I want to do, I want to get another stand right over here and get the same crash right here. Get the same exact crash, 18-inch medium, or Meinl medium crash, Meinl Classics medium crash, except it's going to be 2 inches smaller, so it gives it, like, you know, so you can actually notice the difference in the sounds. And then I want to get another bell like that on top of that. I really don't know what it's called yet, but I do know what I want. And then, like I said, I want to replace the ride with this Meinl Classics ride. So there's some ideas, and that's basically my whole kit. I love this kit, and I've had this kit since 2007, I believe. So this is about, let's see, maybe 4 years old, and I've just been loving it ever since. Oh, one more thing to mention. This throne I've had ever since I got it. I got the kit, but this is broken. I need a new throne. Like, this is just basic. You can't adjust it or anything. Just basic, you know. So I want to get the throne replaced to a throne where you can actually spin around in it and you know, adjust it. So yeah. And then that's basically my whole kit. And then you can see the back there. That's my old kick pedal. This is my old kick pedal. This is another PDP kick pedal. I like the kick pedal. The kick pedal still works. So that's the problem. The problem is, and the same problem might be with this kit. But if I press down on it too hard, it'll go just like that. Now, that's just because I don't have anything to keep it from doing that. But just pop it back up and it works. And then some conditions. I just want to point out some medical conditions that I've had ever since I got this kit. There's only like a couple conditions. And all these, and probably most drummers get these, or if not most, then almost all drummers get this. But I don't know if you can see them, but I get bruises on my ankles because when I'm double kick pedaling, I press down on the kick pedal, and then as it's going up, the mallet hits my foot, hits my ankle. So I usually get bruises from that. Not from this pedal, or actually no, yeah, not from this foot, because obviously there's no mallet on this one, but on this pedal, or on this foot definitely. And I get a lot of blisters, mainly on my middle finger. Like, there's one here, one up here. Got one small one on my ring finger, and a couple really unnoticeable ones on my other middle finger. But you know, I'm gonna get some drum gloves soon, so that should take care of that. And as you can see, there's no felt on this, so I need to get some felt for that. And that's basically about it. So that's my kit, and I like it. So I will see you guys next time.